Hello everyone and welcome back to Tutorial Minecraft Beta Thingamabob. I cannot understand what I'm trying to say. Now, last time I showed off my little guy a little, or rather, I showed you some basic things, and you saw my guy here. I bet you wonder how you can get your own little guy as well. Well, if you follow a few instructions, you can find out. Okay, in order to get yourself a customized skin, first, the initial thing you can do at least, is go to log in here at your Minecraft. If you have an account for Minecraft, whether you've bought it or not, you can log in here. I have my stuff pre-set up because I'm lazy. And then you can go to Profile. Now here in Profile, you will be given this. This is the default skin. You can then save that onto your desktop and edit it. Let's see where I have it. Here we are. Now, if you want to, you can just take this into a photo editor or whatever you want to use, an image editor, and change how it looks and then follow the remaining steps. Or, you could go and use something called Skin Edit, which basically gives you this really, really nice little 3D model and a few options that you wouldn't know about, like the fact that you can make yourself a little hat here. See how it's above the guy? Now, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to load in something first, and then edit that. Now, as I said, we had here for the character, and we have this guy. You can now edit him directly, changing on anything you want with whatever colors you like. You can make him look ugly if you want. Look at that. In fact, you can then give him a crazy little hat, which doesn't really look very much like a hat, even if you work really hard on it. Alright, now, other things I'd like to show off is basically, if you completely, I'll say, yes. If you just completely change something, you can basically make whatever you like. I apologize, I'm not making much sense. Make sure to get the back, of course. Now, why I want to explain that is I made a test skin. And you see how, whoa. Alright, hold on, Control, right-click on any color and gives you a direct color. There he is. This is my fancy pants little note block guy, or question block. In fact, I should probably put question marks on the side. Change my brush side back to 0. We'll go dot 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 dot. And now he has a question block. Yeah, so I don't know what I was doing. But you may see that this looks really, really there. I mean, it's just exact colors, and it will really, really stand out against something that's textured like this. See how it's all textured? In order to, whoops, there we go. In order to fix this, you can go to Edit and add noise. Normally 50% noise or 50 noise is the highest you really need. I generally only go with 20 personally. But for the purposes of showing the difference, I will be using 100. Pachom! Look, it looks a little bit more subdued, not as crazy. Now, one thing you want to be careful about is if you decide to do something silly, like say, change brush, change something to another color. Oh, that was the bottom. I need to do something more clear. The back. See how it's now just this blank spot. If you add noise again, it's going to add noise to what your noise already is. So it'll make one thing not quite as much noise. See back here, it's pretty clean, and everything else is pretty darn heavy. So when you add noise, make sure it's the last thing you do. In fact, save before you add noise. So if you want to make any edits, you don't have to completely blank everything like I did 7 times in a row. Now, this skin edit, I really recommend, if only just because you can make some really neat stuff for yourself. And admittedly, unless you go onto a multiplayer server, it is mostly just for you. However, if you don't want to make your own skin, or you want a template, you can actually come over here to minecraftskins.com and find any kind of skin you want, generally. Let's see if I can find something for Cloud. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Kingdom Hearts Cloud do, you know, you'll get lots of things that are at least similar. I have no idea why there's an agent here. So when I made mine, I actually looked for Fox, as you would probably guess. And Fox in a suit, about the only thing that had come up a long time ago that I kind of liked. This one's very different than the one that I originally had. Great Fox! So let's see, what is the... yeah, we'll use Skin Edit. Now I'll go ahead and load up the original one that I had. This one. And I liked him a lot. Now you can see you can take advantage of the hat options to really give yourself some three-dimensional stuff here. And you can also screw with it. I'm blind! And this, you can probably see by this that it went through a lot of freaking revisions until I got to here. And I gave him white here because I felt like it. Now what's hilarious is, when I started, I didn't know about the noise option. So I actually edited every single little thing to a different color until I figured that out. Then it became easy. In fact, I probably should have added noise onto the hair, because it looks really kind of weird. I'll fix it another time, though. You can see I did not save before I added noise, which is a problem. And my ears are really weird. I wanted them to be above my head. Don't judge me. So those two resources I will try, at least, to have in the description. Yes. Right, you. Or stuff! No, I was just looking at stuff. Stop it! Stop it! Alright. Now, just having the skin does not give you it in the game. It's part of that uploading process, or the updating process that the game goes through every time you enter the game. What you do is you go to Profile, then you go to Browse here, and you upload whatever skin you want. Well, you have to find it. That's why I generally have mine on the desktop when I'm first uploading it, or in a desktop folder. And it is not loading right now. Well, normally you have that same 3D guy right here, which, for some reason, it really does not want to work today. Chances are it's because I'm recording. Yes, I am recording. Come on. Come on! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Okay, I'll cut. There we go. Now you can see him. He's just walking around. Now, oh yeah, you can turn him in here. Whee! Normally, your guy here will just have whatever this is here, the default skin dude. I think his name is Steve. But if you want to just edit Steve yourself, or you want to have build your own one from scratch, or if you just want to get one for free off of that off of the website I showed you, there you go. So, yeah. Alright, that is all we have for now, and I will go ahead and return to the gameplay. See, simple. And I'll tell you right now, working with that Minecraft edit is actually a lot of fun after you get used to it. Now, you may notice I took the liberty of getting some torches up. This I will show you how to make in just a moment. Real quick, I wanna give you knowledge that I did not know for quite a while. If you press F5, you get a third-person view, and you can see the back. Hey, my cape is purple. What the hell? That's different. Huh. Wonder where the heck... What? Huh. That's different. It used to be a Christmas cape. Alright. But then if you press F1, you can see the front view. Yeah. 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 And I think there is a few other things too. F1 when you're in first person gives you a blank on there as well. It's interesting.